I thought we had a good approach today. I mean, we played a team that's been pretty hot. They just swept their one of their conference rivals this weekend, and so we knew they'd come in here ready. And to our kids' credit, they really just simplified the game and kind of took a line drive approach. And the first 4 or 5 innings, I think we stung about a dozen balls, and they were falling in, and we had some good fortune to score some runs. But I was just happy with our approach. We weren't trying to do too much today.
What was nice about it was very consistent, not getting too ahead of ourselves. When the scoreboard tends to get a little lopsided like that, guys try and do more than they're capable of doing, and I think top to bottom we kept it really simplified and just focusing on squaring it up, good at bats.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to keep it simple, go out there, play our game, play to our system. Hit the ball hard, and that's about all we tried to do today.
Yeah, I think that's a mentality. I think sometimes once you break through that barrier, guys just feel more comfortable, more loose, and certainly when you get a little lead, I think it gets to be a little easier to hit. But hitting's all about confidence, and so we saw Joe Conaway today just kind of break out actually over the last week, but really keep it going today. And Joe Abeln, same thing, building on the momentum from the weekend. But you're right. I bet you there was about eight hits during the course of the day that were 2-out RBIs, which is something that we really stress and practice. And I was just pleased. I thought we got contributions from about 12 or 14 players today, which was great.
It's really just keeping things simple, not trying to overdo things. That's really when you get yourself into trouble. But just staying balanced and really focusing on putting the barrel on the ball back through the middle, kind of a gap-to-gap approach, and then the home runs and the doubles and triples and stuff like that will come.
Just trying to keep it simple, stay up the middle, hit the ball hard, hit the ball on the ground, especially with the wind today, and just able to find some holes.
Yeah, number one, I think anytime you win a ball game, it just makes the team feel pretty good, and certainly we had a competitive weekend. We played really hard at Army, and as I know you were there Sunday, they can play, and so we're not angry at our guys for not giving their effort. They beat us, and they were the better team this weekend. But we took the mindset today of just trying to play the same way we played this weekend and hope for better results. And like I said, fortunately we had better results. But confidence is such a key to this game, and some of our pitchers today built a little confidence, and certainly our hitters.
Army was definitely a rough one, especially on Sunday. Long bus ride home. But yeah, no, today let's come out and play good, clean baseball for. After the first 2 innings, definitely gives us a lot of momentum going forward, and get 2 more tomorrow, and then have good practice Thursday, Friday, and get ready for the weekend.
I mean, definitely after a tough weekend, we need to get back out there, put up some big numbers, and get some momentum going into tomorrow, and then going into a big Patriot League weekend.
Yeah, Josh has a very live arm, and we've been working really hard on just kind of getting him into a little more consistent with his mechanics. And when he got into a groove today, I think he went four innings today and no runs, and really threw the ball very well. In particular in the 3rd and 4th inning, I was really pleased with how he settled in, and got his first career win, so it was exciting for him. And the most important thing is it's something to build on. As we look to get some help on the weekend with some of our pitchers. Josh is one of those guys who we think can help us. Well, Ben, one of the unique parts about being in a program is that you're guys who don't see everyday action. I think our guys today had once they got a little bit of a lead, one of their motivations was to see if they can build a little lead to get some of these guys some opportunities that haven't been able to play a whole lot thus far in the season. And you could see the energy in the bench when those guys were in the ball game getting their base hits. And anytime you pick up a first win or a first hit, your teammates are right there for you. And that was a kind of a special side note to the game that some of those guys got to get in and compete a little bit.